Good morning. Do you ever get tired of writing in the same genre? You're sick and tired of just doing all the academic stuff all the time? Well, have you considered going rogue? And by that, I mean writing in a different genre. My name is Michelle Thompson. I'm your academic and legal coach. And I worked as a lawyer for many years, and as an academic, I still do that, and as a coach. And I've done a lot of writing in that time, and I've learned a lot about it, and I'd like to share that with you. So every Monday at about 9 a.m., I present these writing tips for you. So this month's theme is going rogue, and by that I mean doing something outside of the genre you're used to doing. And today's tip is that the impact your rogue writing has in your career actually depends on what you're writing and whether you'll go public. So you might be asking, that's great, thanks for letting me go grow rogue, but how will this actually reflect on my larger academic career? Because I don't want to hurt that, and I don't want you to do that. But it depends on what you're writing and where you are in your career, right? So let me start by saying that if you have no intention of letting anyone else read your work, then it'll have absolutely no impact at all. Rest assured, and breathe easy, and you can stop watching if you'd like. However, I suspect that you don't write because you're fond of anonymity. You actually may have a complicated relationship with visibility, but that doesn't exactly mean that you want to be anonymous and you don't want people to know your work. So if you're on the tenure track, you want to make sure that the rogue writing that you do doesn't get in the way of that, and that you finish the stuff that you need to do to achieve tenure first. Maybe you're trying to write about the tenure process. A journal would work for that purpose, and then you can convert it to a larger work later. Political commentary around your field can be useful to boost your institution's visibility as well as your own. However, if it's your intention to rip institutions and your colleagues, you may want a plan B, because no matter where you are in your career, no one wants to hear themselves and being ripped to shreds, right? So think about this before you take out your trusty keyboard and tap away. Ultimately, most people who write don't have an axe to bury and are writing for the enjoyment of it. So let me say a little bit to you. Ultimately, the answer is who cares, right? Who cares? Write for your own pleasure. If going rogue helps you to create other work, then fear not. If you figure out that academia or law isn't for you, then you've learned something valuable, and you can go ahead and create more aligned work for yourself. If you're really concerned, discuss what you're doing with your mentor. Everyone should try to get a mentor in what they're doing. They can actually give you the guidance you may need. So, fear not. Go rogue, unless you have an axe to grind, and then you might want to think about that. So if you have any questions about anything I've said, send me a note. I love helping people broaden their horizons and take on different kinds of writing challenges. For those of you who are new to my page, welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And if you haven't already, make sure you like the page so you can get the announcements about when I'm doing stuff. In the comments, tell me what sorts of non-academic, legal, or academic writing that you like to do. And if you publish it widely, please make sure that you include links so we can go ahead and read it. Go ahead and share this video with like-minded people. The 200th person who likes my page gets a free planning session from me. And finally, I'm going to put a link for my newsletter in the comments, and so go ahead and sign up for that. I will be swift, be sharp, and so long. Have a great week.